Dear students, in today's class, we will discuss inverse Z transform. So now, this is the definite question in the VT examination. There are two methods are there. Basically, they given as per our syllabus. One is partial fraction method. Partial fraction method. Another one is long division method, or we can say power series method. Power series method or long division method. That means just you need to divide that. Long division method. If they given, find the inverse Z transform. You can use either partial fraction method or power series method. Any method you can use. But particularly if they given, find the inverse Z transform using partial fraction method or find the inverse Z transform using power series method, then only you need to use particular method. So we will solve few numericals easily. This topic is very easy. You can easily solve this. First, I will write one first question. Find the inverse Z transform. Find the inverse Z transform of x of z is equals to z into 3z square minus 12z plus 11 divided by z minus 1 into z minus 2 into z minus 3. Z minus 1 into z minus 2 into z minus 3. For the following ROCs. For the following ROCs. That means they will use the ROCs like this. 2 less than mod z less than 3. B. Mod z is greater than 3. C. Mod z is less than 1. Now, here whenever you got any problem like this, any numerical like this, so first you need to write step number 1. Step number 1. Whatever the x of z given, x of z is equals to z into 3z square minus 12z plus 11 divided by z minus 1 into z minus 2 into z minus 3. Whatever the question they given, you please write down that. After that, whatever the z is there in the numerator, that you take this side. X of z divided by z is equals to 3z square minus 12z plus 11 divided by z minus 1 into z minus 2 into z minus 3. Now, here is the x of z by z. Sir, if they are not given, for example, sir, if they given x of z is equals to 3 plus 4 z by z plus 2, if they given z minus 2 or z plus 2 given. So, whether here there is no z, no, sir. Now, what I will suggest you, you multiply here z and divide with z and you write x of z by z is equals to 3 plus 4 into z by z into z minus 2. This is simple way. If you follow this, it will be easy. That is what I'm suggesting you. You write this step number 1 is x of z by z you write. Then is equals to, now you write the partial fractions for this. How to write the partial fraction? Here 3 roots are there. A divided by z minus 1 plus b divided by z minus 2 plus c divided by z minus 3. Now, what is the, if you consider here, you need to find the ABC values, right? 3z square minus 12z plus 11 is equals to a into z minus 2 into z minus 3 plus b into z minus 1 into z minus 3, z minus 1 into z minus 3 plus C into Z minus 1 into Z minus 2. Now, now you need to find A, B, C values. Step number 2, you need to find A, B, C values. Depends on how many roots given, depends on that many constants you need to find. Now, first I will consider Z equal to 1. Let Z is equals to 1. What we will get here? 3 into 1, 3 minus 12Z. Here I forgot Z. This is 12Z. So 3 minus 12. 3 minus 12 how much? Minus 9 plus 11. How much? 14 minus 12, 2. 2 is equals to. So this term will become 0. This term will become 0. This term will become A into 1 minus 2 is minus 1. 1 minus 3 is minus 2. So what is A is equals to? 2A is equals to 2. So from here you can write A is equals to 1. A is equals to 1 we will get. Now, similarly, let Z is equals to 2 you consider. So Z square means 4. 4 3s are 12. 12 minus 12 2s are 24. 24 plus 11 is equals to 2 means this will 0 and this term will become 0. Now B into 2 minus 1 that is 1. 2 minus 3 that is minus 1. So now what is the B value here? 12 minus 11. So 12 plus 11, 23 minus 24, you will get minus 1 is equals to minus B. So now what is the B value? B value also 1. Now let Z is equals to 3. If you substitute Z equal to 3, 3 square will be 9. 9 into 3, 27 minus 12 3s are 36 plus 11 is equals to. So this will become 0 because Z equal to 3 is substitute. This term will become 0. This will be 0. 3 minus 1, 2. C into 2. 3 minus 2 that is 1. So now 27 plus 11 how much? 27 plus 11, 38. 38 minus 36, 2 is equals to 2C. What is the C value here? 1. So now A value equal to 1, B value 1, C value 1. Now you substitute in that equation. Step number 3. Step number 3. What we need to do? X of Z divided by Z is equals to A value 1, that is 1 by Z minus 1 plus 1 by Z minus 2 plus 1 by Z minus 3 because ABC values we substituted. Now this Z again you send back here. What is X of Z will become? X of Z will become Z by Z minus 1 plus Z by Z minus 2 plus Z by Z minus 3. You know the X of Z. Now how to find the inverse Fourier inverse Z transform? I already told there are two inverse Z transform standard signals are there. What are the two standard signals? A power n U of n. Z transform is Z by Z minus A, where mod Z is greater than A. What is the second one? Minus A power n U of minus n minus 1. What is the Z transform? Here minus is there. Z by Z minus A, mod Z is less than A. That means whether you need to use this one or this one depends on the ROC. So now the ROC will matter a lot. Now here, what is the first question they give? First to ROC given 2 less than mod less than 3. So A bit 2 less than mod Z less than 3. You write individually mod Z. From this, you can see that mod Z is greater than 2. Mod Z is greater than 2. Here, from here, mod Z is less than 3. See, Z is greater than 2 means obviously Z will be greater than 1 only, no? So now, if it is greater than means right-sided signal. If it is less than means left-sided signal. So now mod Z is greater than 1, mod Z is greater than 2, mod Z is less than 3. So now what is the X of Z here? This is right side, this is right side, but this is left side. By using this, apply inverse Z transform, apply inverse Z transform. Now what we will get here, x of n is equals to, now Z by Z minus 1. How much you will get here? U of n. Z transform is Z by Z minus 1. Mod Z is greater than 1. Now let me take a value 1. If you consider, you got Z by Z minus 1. A value 2 you take. 2 power n U of n. Z transform is Z by Z minus 2. Mod Z is greater than 2. So that means what is x of n will become U of n x of n is equals to U of n minus 2 power n U of n, sorry, plus 2 power n U of n. This one, Z by Z minus 3. This is whether it's a right side or left sided. You see that ROC? Mod Z is less than 3. That means this is left-sided signal. Left-sided signal. Now, what is the left-sided signal means? We need to consider the second. This one we need to consider. That means minus a power n. That is 3 power n U of minus n minus 1. This is the inverse Z transform. Is there any difficulty? You try on your own. Now, second ROC. What is the second ROC given? Mod Z is greater than 3. Now, here B I will consider mod Z is greater than 3. What does it mean? Z value is greater than 3 means definitely it will become mod Z is greater than 1, mod Z is greater than 2, and mod Z is greater than 3. Mod Z is greater than 3. So obviously you see that from the given ROC, Z value is greater than 3. So if it is greater than 3 means it is greater than 1, greater than 2, greater than 3. So now all the signals are right-sided signals. Then what is the x of n will become? X of n is equals to U of n plus 2 power n U of n, and this will be 3 power n U of n. 3 power n U of n. Now, what is the third ROC given? C bit given. Mod Z is less than 1. What is the Z value given? Mod Z is less than 1. So the Z value is, it is less than 1. That means it is less than 2, it is less than 3 only, right? Because it is less than 1 means it is lesser than the 1. That means it will be less than 2, it will be less than 3. That means what is the ROC is? Mod Z is less than 1, mod Z is less than 2, mod Z is less than 3. All the signals are right-sided signal. Then what is the x of n? X of n is equals to Z by Z minus 1. That means minus U of minus n minus 1 minus Z by Z minus 2. That means minus 2 power n U of minus n minus 1. Z by Z minus 3. This is the left-sided signal. That's what I'm using the second one. This one I'm using a value 1, a value 2, a value 3. I'm substituting. So minus 3 power n U of minus n minus 1. Is it clear, all of you? So this is the easiest way to find the inverse Z transform using partial fraction method. Now, one more point I will tell. After writing this, you just put that intersection. Instead of the comma, you just put that intersection. Or intersection. Here also, you just put that instead of comma, you put intersection. That's all. This is the resultant ROC. Is it clear, right? Now, we will see one more numerical based on this partial fraction method only. Now, x of z is equals to Now, second question, x of z is equals to 7z minus 23, 7z minus 23 divided by z minus 3 into z minus 4. Now, what is the step number 1? Okay, find the inverse Z transform, and the ROC is mod Z greater than 4. Mod Z greater than 4. Now, what is the step number 1? Find inverse Z. You need to write. The question is find inverse Z transform. Find inverse Z transform for the following. X of z is equals to 7z minus 23 divided by 7z minus 23 divided by z minus 3 into z minus 4. This is the definite inverse z transform is the definite question and easiest question in the question paper. So 7z minus 23 by z minus 3 into z minus 4. What is step number 1 I told? You just write whatever the given equation, step number 1. You for and they given that find x of n, and ROC is mod z greater than 4. This is the question given. You don't think about anything. First they given x of n, they're asking you to calculate. That means you need to find the inverse Z transform. So step number 1, you write x of z is equals to 7z minus 23 divided by z minus 3 into z minus 4. Z minus 3 into z minus 4. What I told, in the next step you need to write x of z by z, but here there is no z. That's what I will write here. X of z is equals to z into 7z minus 23 divided by z into z minus 3 into z minus 4. You write like this, because if you follow this procedure, it will be very easy. That's what I'm following here. So this z you take this side, it will become x of z by z is equals to 7z minus 23 divided by z into z minus 3 into z minus 4. Now what we need to do? We need to write the partial fractions, which is equals to a divided by z plus b divided by z minus 3 plus c divided by z minus 4. C divided by z minus 4. Now, okay, here I will write 7z minus 23 is equals to 7z minus 23 is equals to a into z minus 3 into z minus 4 plus b into z minus 4 plus c into z minus 3. Here I will consider the 3 conditions. Let z is equals to 0. If z equal to 0, what will happen? This will become minus 23 is equals to, so this will become 0, this will become 0, b term, c term 0, and 0 minus 3 is minus 3, 0 minus 4 is minus 4. So a into minus 3 into minus 4. So 3 4 is a 12. So what is the a value here? A into 12 is equals to minus 23. So what is the a value? Minus 23 by 12. Minus 23 by 12. Now, let z is equals to 1. Z equal to 3. Z Z equal to 3 because one more root is the Z minus 3, right? So let Z equal to 3. So this A term will become 0, C term will become 0, only B term will be there. So now 7 3s are 21 minus 23 is equals to B into what is the Z value? 3. 3 into 3 minus 4. 3 minus 4 is minus 1. Now 21 minus 23, how much? Minus 2 is equals to 3 into minus 1 minus 3B. Now minus minus cancel. What is the B value? 2 by 3. B value is 2 by 3. What is the A value? Minus 23 by 12. Is it right? Now let Z is equals to 4. Now first term will cancel, second term will cancel, only third term will be there. 7 4s are 28 minus 23 is equals to 4 you multiply C into 4, Z value 4. 4 minus 3 is 1. So now this will be become 4 into 1. Now 28 minus 3, 5 is equals to 4C. What is the C value? 5 by 4. What is the C value? 5 by 4. Once you find that A, B, C values, you write that what is that X of Z by Z. X of Z by Z. So how much you got? What is the A value we got? Minus 23 by 12 divided by Z plus B by Z minus 3. What is the B value we got? B value is 2 by 3. 2 by 3 divided by Z minus 3 plus C value is 5 by 4 divided by 5 by 4 divided by Z minus 4. Now you send this Z this side. What will happen to X of Z? X of Z is equals to minus 23 by 12 into Z by Z plus 2 by 3 into Z by Z minus 3 plus 5 by 4 into Z by Z minus 4. Now you see that Z will cancel. You will get 1. You will get 1. Now, what is the inverse Fourier transform? For this, first you need to see what is the ROC given. Mod Z is greater than 4. Now you see that Z value is greater than 4 means Z value is greater than 3 or less than 3. Obviously, it is greater than 3 because Z value is more than 4. That means more than 3, more than 0, more than 1, more than 2. Right? So, mod Z greater than 3. That means, sorry, greater than 4. Greater than 4. This is the ROC given. Then what is the ROC, resultant ROC? Mod Z is greater than 3. Intersection mod Z is greater than 4. Now you see that whenever greater than is there, that is a right-sided signal. What is that inverse Z transform? A power n u of n. Z transform is Z by Z minus A. Mod Z is greater than A. Now here Z minus 3, Z minus 4. That means 3 power n u of n. Z transform is Z by Z minus 3. Mod Z is greater than 3. Next, 4 power n u of n. Z transform is Z by Z minus 4. Mod Z is greater than 4. Now, what is the X of n inverse? Apply inverse Z transform. If you apply the inverse Z transform, what we will get? This is a X of Z is equals to, sorry, X of n is equals to X of n is equals to minus 23 by 12. 1 is there. What is the, for what signal Z transform will be 1? That will be del of n. Del of n Z transform is 1. So now minus 23 by 12 del of n plus 2 by 3 Here ROC is right sided. That is what we got here. 2 by 3 into 3 power n u of n plus 5 by 4 into 4 power n u of n. Now you can write it here. X of n is equals to minus 23 by 12 del of n plus 2 by 3 is there here. 3 power n is there. 2 into 3 power n minus 1 into u of n plus, I will take u of n common. 2 into 3 power n minus 1. Similarly here 5 into 4 power n by 4. That will become 4 power n minus 1 whole into u of n. So like this you can represent. So this is the partial fraction method to find the inverse Z transform. Now, one more problem I will solve here. Find the inverse Z transform. Find the inverse Z transform. Find the inverse Z transform. X of Z is equals to 1 minus 1 by 3 Z inverse whole divided by 1 minus Z inverse into 1 plus 2 times Z inverse, and ROC is mod Z greater than 2. If the question is given like this, first step number 1. Step number 1. What is x of z? X of z is equals to 1 minus 1 by 3 into Z inverse divided by 1 minus Z inverse into 1 plus 2 times Z inverse. Now, if the question is given in terms of Z inverse, simple, you write what is Z inverse is nothing but 1 by Z. So you will write 1 minus 1 by 3 into 1 by Z whole divided by 1 minus 1 by Z. Here also 1 plus 2 into 1 by Z. Now, you just take Z only, you take LCM. Z you take LCM. Z minus 1 by 3. Z minus 1 by 3. You can take LCM by Z. Z only you take LCM. It will go to the here. Z minus 1 by 3 divided by Z. Whole divided by. Here also you take Z common. Z minus 1 divided by Z. Z minus 1 by Z. Here, this one will become Z plus 2 by Z. Z plus 2 by Z. Now, you just, what is x of Z will become Z minus 1 by 3 divided by Z into, this will get reverse. That means Z square divided by Z minus 1 into Z plus 2. Right. Now, 1Z will get cancelled. So what is the x of Z? X of Z is equals to Z into Z minus 1 by 3 divided by Z minus 1 into Z plus 2. Now, what we need to do? Take this Z this side. That means x of Z by Z. X of Z by Z is equals to Z minus 1 by 3 divided by Z minus 1 into Z plus 2. X of Z by Z equal to Z minus 1 by 3 by Z minus 1 into Z plus 2. Now, I'll write here. So, what we got? X of Z divided by Z is equals to Z minus 1 by 3 divided by Z minus 1 into Z plus 2. Z minus 1 into Z plus 2. Z minus 1 into Z plus 2. Now is equals to, now you need to write like fractions. A divided by Z minus 1 plus B divided by Z plus 2. Now, what is that numerator will become? Z minus 1 by 3 is equals to A times Z plus 2 plus B times Z minus 1. Now, let find the coefficients. Let Z is equals to 1. So, how much will get? 1 minus 1 by 3 is equals to A into 1 plus 2. This is B value 1 minus 1, 0. Now, what is 1 minus 1 by 3? This will become 2 by 3 is equals to 3A. So, what is the A value here? 2 by 9. A value is 2 by 9. Now, Z is equals to minus 2. What is Z is equals to substitute Z equal to minus 2. What we will get? So now 1 minus 2 minus 1 by 3 is equals to, this value will become 0 because minus 2 plus 2 0. This B into minus 2 minus 1 minus 2 minus 1. So how much we will get? Minus 2 minus 1 by 3 means minus 6 minus 1, that is minus 7 by 3 is equals to minus 3B. Now minus minus cancel. What is the B value we will get? B value we will get it as 7 by 9. B value is 7 by 9. So this B value will become 7 by 9. So now you find that A value and you find the B value. Now you just substitute in that x of Z by Z. So what we will get here? What we will get? X of Z by Z is equals to A value 2 by 9 into 1 by Z minus 1 plus B value is 7 by 9 into 1 by Z plus 2. Now Z you send that side. It will become X of Z is equals to 2 by 9 into Z by Z minus 1 plus 7 by 9 into Z by Z plus 2. Now you see that what is the ROC given? What is the ROC given? Mod Z is greater than 2. Mod Z is greater than 2. That means both signals are right-sided signals. Sir, you may ask this question and I will write here that question. Sir, Z by Z plus 2. Okay, let me take A power, here I will write the formulas. A power n u of n is equals, sorry, Z transform is Z by Z minus A, mod Z is greater than A. But sir, here they given plus 2. They given plus 2. That means, what does it mean? Here they given plus 2. What does it mean? They given, you need to find 1 power n u of n, that is u of n. Z transform is Z by Z minus 1, mod Z is greater than 1. So now you see that in the question they given mod Z is greater than 2. Then what is the ROC? Here two roots are there, Z minus 1, Z plus 2 is there. That means mod Z is greater than 1. Z is greater than 2 means it is greater than 1. Intersection mod Z is greater than mod 2. Mod Z is greater than mod 2. Here we need to be very careful. Here, sir, this is Z equal to minus 2. No, don't consider like that. Z value is minus 2 is nothing but Z value is minus 2. What does it minus 2 is nothing but it is radius of the circle. Radius is always positive. That's what mod Z is greater than minus 2. So now what is x of n will become 2 by 9, z by z minus 1 is u of n plus 7 by 9, z by z plus 2. That means minus 2 whole power n minus 2 whole power n u of n. Z transform is z by z plus 2, where mod z is greater than 2. That is what mod z is greater than minus 2. You can write it here. Mod z is greater than minus 2. Now 7 by 9 minus 2 whole power n u of n. So this is the one more numerical based on the partial fraction method. So I hope you can answer whatever the question they given in the examination. Now few practice questions I will give here. You try to solve these questions. X of z is equals to 10 into z divided by z plus 2 into z plus 4 whole square, z plus 2 into z plus 4 whole square. ROC is mod z is greater than 4. Find the inverse z transform. This is what? Find the inverse z transform. You can use that partial fraction method, or we can say power series method. But if the particularly given partial fraction, you need to use that. So, but here by seeing that here is the roots are there, so it is better to go for partial fraction method. And one more question. One more question. X of z is equals to 4 divided by z minus 5. 4 divided by z minus 5. ROC is mod z less than 5. Mod z less than 5. Now you try to simplify this problem. And one more question. X of z is equals to z into 1 minus z inverse 1 plus 2 times z inverse. ROC is 0 less than mod z less than infinity. Now you try to solve these three numericals, that you will get practice for video examination. Now next question. This is very easy because we are very good at division, right? Now question number 1. Find the inverse z transform. Find inverse z transform using power series method. Using power series method. So definitely if they given this one, you use this method. If they are not given, so depends on the question. If they given the roots, it is better to go for partial fraction. If they are not given the roots, it is better to go for power series method. So this numerical is also very easy. X of z is equals to 4z divided by z square minus 3z plus 2. So they given the polynomial here, x z square minus 2, 3z plus 2. Now whenever you are seeing the question, definitely they will give that ROC. What is the ROC they given? That you need to check. Mod z greater than 2. Now whether they given greater than or less than, that is only important here, no other thing. If they given greater than, that means z value is greater than 2. That means you need to take, first you need to take z square. Same as it is, you need to take z square minus 3z plus 2. You need to divide with 4z. You need to divide with 4z. So now you see here, z square into 4. I want 4z. What I need to do? 4 into z power minus 1. So z square into 4 into z power minus 1 will become 4z. Is it clear? Minus 3z into 4z inverse, 12. Z into z inverse will become 1 plus 2 times z inverse. Division. That is what here. We will subtract this. This will become plus. This will become minus. So 12 minus 2 into z inverse. 12 minus 2 into z inverse. Sorry, 2 4s are 8, right? So this is 8. This is minus 8 into z inverse. Now, z square is there, but here 12 is there. What I need to do? Plus 12 into z power minus 2. So z square into z power minus 2 will become 1. 12 you will get 12 minus 3 into 12, 36. Z into z power minus 2, z power minus 1 plus 2 into 12, 24, z power minus 2. Now again you subtract here. This will become plus, this will become minus, this will be cancelled. So 36 minus 8. 36 minus 8 how much? 28 into z inverse minus 24 into z power minus 2. 24 into z power minus 2. Now I want 28 z power minus 1. What I need to do here? Plus 28 z power minus 3. Z square into z power minus 3, it will become z power minus 1. So 28. 28 z power minus 1 minus 28 into 3. How much? 28 3s are 84 minus 84 z power minus 4. Sorry, z power minus 2. Z power minus 2 plus 2 into 2 into 28 plus 56 z power minus 3. So like this we need to divide that. Like this we need to divide that. Now what we will get here? What we will get? So these two will get cancelled. This will be plus, this will be minus, plus, minus. So now 84 minus 24, how much you will get? 60 into z power minus 2 minus 56 into z power minus 3. So plus and so on. This is a power series means and so on. So you can go with three times division and you can write and so on. Now, whatever the x of z you got, you write it here. What is the x of z you got? What is x of z? X of z is equals to 4 into, this is what we need to write. 4 into z power minus 1 plus 12 into z power minus 2 plus 28 into z power minus 3. 12 into z power minus 3 plus and so on. Now, is there any z term? There is no z term. So now apply inverse z transform. Apply inverse z transform. What is x of n will become? Now for this you need to remember three formulas. That is del of n z transform is 1. Del of n minus 1. What is the z transform will become? Z power minus 1. Del of n minus 2. What is the z transform? Z power minus 2. Del of n minus 3. What is the z transform? Z power minus 3. That you need to write here. X of n is equals to 4 into z inverse. That is 4 into del of n minus 1 plus 12 into z power minus 2 is nothing but del of n minus 2 plus 28 into del of n minus 3 plus and so on. Now we can write here x of n is equals to, is there any z term? No, 0, 4, 12, 28, and so on. Why I am writing 0 here? Because there is no z. It is starting from z inverse, z power minus 2, z power minus 3. Before that, del of n, there is no del of n. That's what I'm writing here, 0, 0 into del of n. Right? So this is what the power series method. When they given the right-sided ROC, you see here, when they given the right-sided ROC, in the right side you need to take, sorry, you need to write z square minus 3z plus 2. Same question, if they given left-sided, that means x of z is equals to 4z divided by z square minus 3z plus 2. What is the ROC given? ROC is mod z less than 1. You see that they given less than. Less than means first you need to take less z terms. 2 minus 3z plus z square. You see that less than means there is no z term, z power 1, z square term divided. That you need to divide with 4z numerator term. Now here 2 is there, I want 4z. What I need to do? 2z, 2 to z 4z minus 6z square plus 2z cube, 2z cube minus plus minus 4z minus 4z 0, 6z square minus 2z cube minus 2z cube. Here 2 is there, you can write it here. 2 is there, you can write it here. 3 times z square. 2 3 are 6z square minus 3 into plus 3. This will become minus 9z cube plus 3 into z power 4. Now here minus plus minus. Now 9 minus 2, 7z cube minus 3 into z power 4. Now again plus here 7 is there, here 2 is there. What I need to do? 7 by 2. You need to divide with 7 by 2. 7 by 2 z cube. 7 by 2 z cube. 7 by 2 into 2, it will become 7 z cube minus 3 into 7, 21 by 2, 21 by 2 z power 4 plus 7 by 2 z power 5. So this is what we will get, minus plus minus. If you want to simplify that, you can simplify here. Otherwise, you can leave it. Okay, 21 by 2 minus 3. How much we will get? 21 by 2 minus 3. You will get 15 by 2. You will get 15 by 2. Minus 15 by 2 z power 4 minus 7 by 2 z power 5. 7 by 2 z power 5. Now you write that what is the x of z you got? Here is the division and you write what is the x of z you got. What is the x of z and so on second. And here you need to write plus and so on and so on. Now one more page I will take and I will write there. What is the x of z? X of z is equals to 2z plus 3z square, 2z plus 3z square plus 7 by 2 z cube plus 7 by 2 z cube and so on and so on. Now, whatever the coefficients are there, no, apply inverse z transform. If you apply the inverse z transform, what we will get? X of n is equals to, I will see here, del of n, Z transform is 1. Del of n plus 1, Z transform is Z power 1, Z. Del of n plus 2, what is the Z transform? Z square. Del of n plus 3, what is the Z transform? Z cube, and so on. So 2 into Z is there. That means 2 times del of n plus 1 plus 7 plus 3 times del of n plus 2 plus 7 by 2 times del of n plus 3, and so on and so on. Now, what is x of n is equals to here? What is x of n? Is there any del of n? There is no del of n. N plus 1 is there. Then what is the location is that? What is the location? It is left-sided signal, because that is what given ROC is. You can see here, this is not this one, this one. Mod Z is less than 1. That means this is left-sided signal. That means whatever the values are there, it will come here, and so on. And so on. 7 by 2, comma, reverse unit 7 by 2, comma, 3, comma, 2, comma, 0. Because del of n values, there is no del of n coefficient, n of del of n term. That's what I will consider here 0. So is it clear, right? Now, so this is how you can find the Z transform using long division method. Any question if they given, first you need to see that what is the value they given. Now, next one more numerical I will solve here. Find x of 1, find x of 1 from the following signal, or you can say from the following function. So now x of z is equals to z square plus 2z minus z cube minus 3z square plus 4z plus 1. If this is the question and ROC is, what is the ROC given? Mod z is greater than 1. Mod z is greater than 1. So now they're asking you to find what is the x of 1. That means we need to find x of n. We need to find x of n. How we will find the x of n? By applying inverse Z transform. Now we will see, we will solve this numerical. You can use power series method or partial fraction method, but here it is a cube term. No, better to go for power series method. So now solution. What is the x of z given? X of z is equals to z square plus 2z divided by z cube minus 3z square plus 4z plus 1. Now you see that ROC is right side or left sided? It is right sided. Right sided means highest value we need to take here. Z cube minus 3z square plus 4z plus 1. Z square plus 2z. Somewhere here you draw, because I need to multiply now. Z cube, I want z square. What I need to do? I will multiply with z power minus 1. So if you multiply z cube into z power minus 1, that will become z square minus 3z square into z power minus 1. That will become 3z. 4z into z inverse, that will become plus 4. 1 into z inverse. Now minus plus minus minus. So now 5z minus 4 minus z inverse. Now, now here z cube is there. You can take it here 5 into z power minus 2. 5 into z power minus 2 into z cube is z 5z. You will get 5z minus 3 into 5, 15. Z square into z power minus 2, 1. Plus 4 into 5 plus 20. Z into z power minus 2, z power minus 1. Plus 1 into 5, 5, z power minus 2. Now, minus, plus, minus, minus. Now, 15 minus 4, you will get 11 minus 21 z power minus 1 minus 5 into z power minus 2 plus and so on. Now, what is the x of z we got? This is what you need to write. This is the x of z. So now you write here, what is x of z we got? X of z is equals to z power minus 1 plus 5 times z power minus 2 and so on. Now, apply inverse z transform. Apply inverse z transform. What we will get? Del of n z transform is 1. Del of n minus 1 z transform is z power minus 1. Del of n minus 2 z transform is z power minus 2. Now here, what is x of n will become z power minus 1, that is del of n minus 1 plus 5 times del of n minus 2 plus and so on. This is the x of n. What is there asking? X of 1. That means at n is equals to 1. At n equal to 1. Where the n equal to 1? Del of n minus 1. What is the coefficient? Coefficient of del of n minus 1 is x of 1. How much we got? 1. Coefficient of del of n minus 2 is x of 2. What is the value? 5. Like this, you can get the values of inverse Z transform. So thank you for watching.